What is up, Z Fighters? It's Manga Adventures, and today I'll be doing my semi-finale of What If Gohan Became the Super Saiyan God, Part 6, The Tournament of Power. Ladies and gentlemen, everything in Dragon Ball Super has led to this. First with the introduction of Beerus, then the introduction of multiple universes, and finally, proof that Zeno can and will destroy an entire universe on a whim. My what if went down a similar path because no matter what, this tournament, or let's say the destruction of the universes, would have happened with or without the Z Warriors. My only problem, yes, you heard that, the only problem I have in this art that I hope I can fix is the power scaling. I'm giving concrete reasoning on how and why some characters are as strong as they are, but that will come with time, so let's hurry up and get started because I can't wait. The Tournament of Power is announced the same reason as canon. The universes have a low morality rate and the losers will get destroyed, but because Boo didn't blow up a bunch of planets, Universe 7 isn't second to last, but is still on the erasable chopping block. The two lowest universes do an exposition match, which is Universe 11 versus Universe 9. Gohan, who went with Beerus, challenges Toppa, who dominated the battle alone, to get a gauge of how strong the competition is. The two fight and the battle ends with a draw, both admitting they were holding back. Gohan didn't transform at all and stayed in his base form, and Toppa admits he also has a transformation as well up his sleeve. Since he likes the character of Gohan so much, he smirks, saying that even fully transformed, there is someone 10 times stronger than he is, who hasn't even mastered God Ki. Gohan, worried about what Toppa said, comes up with the brilliant idea of asking Shenron to wish for the full power of Super Saiyan God, but that is beyond the dragon's power. He then explains that you alone will never be able to reach the form before flying off. Gohan returns to Earth and sees the birth of Bola before gathering the members of his universal team, which he has a week to do so. Goku, Vegeta, Trunks, Goten, and himself are obvious choices. Piccolo volunteers, but he must get much stronger if he wants to stand a chance. The Namekian goes to his home planet thanks to Goku's instant transmission and learns the combat style of his people. When he told the others about what's going on, the strongest warriors from each village offers their bodies to be absorbed. This, on top of his potential being unlocked, puts his power level around that of base Gohan after absorbing the God Ki. Next, Trunks decides to recruit the androids, offering a large sum of his money, not Bulma's, for their assistance. 18 of course agrees to this, and Krillin joins, saying he can't let his wife fight alone. He may not be as strong as her, but they did a little training in the Boo art, so I would say without a doubt that he is the strongest human on Earth. They then go to Park Ranger 17, and he is powerful enough to easily beat Super Saiyan 2 Trunks, who is trying to convince him to join. I bet you're wondering, how did he get this strong? He was able to go toe to toe with Goku in canon. Well, straight from the manga, which has no English translation, so you can take it with a grain of salt, but trust me, it's real. The Cell Jr. somehow survived the battle with Gohan way back when. My headcanon is because Gohan didn't blast them to nothing, they regenerated stronger than before due to a Zenkai boost and Piccolo's genes. But like I said, this could be completely false. So in the time frame from the end of the Cell arc to now, 17 has been training with all 7 Cell Juniors, and during this time was strong enough to control them. Why is this such a big deal? Well, because it is stated that the Cell Juniors are not as durable as Cell, but are just as powerful, which would make 17 7 times stronger than Super Perfect Cell, maybe even more. This would make him twice as strong as a powered up Piccolo, and with this information, Trunks pleads with 17 to train with 18 for a week, even saying they can use the gravity chamber or the room and spirit of time for a day. 17 agrees as long as someone looks after the island, which surprisingly Marin agrees to do. Krillin joins in on the training but isn't able to reach 17's power like 18 is, though I would say he is able to get around Piccolo's. Since we're on the topic, both Goten and Trunks had to do solo training with their fathers in the room of Spirit of Time so they don't get outclassed by the others. making their Super Saiyan 2 forms just as strong as God Ki-based Goku or Vegeta. After training with their sons, both Goku and Vegeta take a turn in the room in Spirit of Time for old time's sake. Now it's the last day before the tournament, and we need one more member. They tried recruiting the other humans, but they couldn't catch up with Krillin, and Beerus didn't want too many of them anyway because they could be a liability. So who else is able to go toe to toe with the gods that Beerus would approve of? That's when Goten gets the idea to recruit Frieza. Everyone reluctantly agrees but sees no other choice. The conditions of his cooperation are the same as canon. So now Goku, Gohan, and Vegeta all head out, wanting to protect their families. Trunks wants to protect his new girlfriend Mai, and Goten wants to protect the entire Earth, thinking of the bigger picture. There are a lot of fights in the Tournament of Power, and that's honestly what I loved about it. This is a shonen action anime after all, so it was cool to see, but I'm only gonna cover the important ones. And let's say, except for these changes, everything pretty much happens the same. Let's start off small with Krillin and 18 fighting Universe 2, showing off their love for each other. Krillin quickly gets outpowered and 18 picks up the slack by facing Rabara, who sees how passionate the two are and hesitates during the battle. Universe 2 is erased. 18 then goes over to 17 to show off the superior technology of Universe 7 to Universe 3. With their combined efforts, a few shields, a few ki blasts, Universe 3 is also eliminated. Unfortunately, the sneaky tactics of Universe 4 knocks off an unsuspecting 17 and 18 in a surprise attack. It's now up to Piccolo to defeat this team with his superior intelligence. He's able to figure out each trick and or gimmick of Universe 4 by himself to pull off the win. Because they aren't powerful, they're just cunning. Now it's Universe 6 versus Goten and Trunks. They easily defeat the cannon fodder, but catch the attention of Kale, Khalifa, and Kaba. Kaba wants his rematch against Trunks, and the two go at it. Kale wants to join in on the fun, facing the person who tied with Kaba, but Goten steps in to fight her. When I say these two are meant to fight each other, they are meant to fight each other. They both have the amazing ability to quickly learn in the heat of battle, but Goten isn't packing enough of a punch during this exchange and goes Super Saiyan to fight back. Kale is just amazed at this powerful transformation, but Khalifa is worried that this could end badly, so she joins in as well. Even though it's 2 versus 1, they are no match for Super Saiyan Goten, but their combinations are enough to hit the supposedly unhittable Saiyan, and even confuse the fast-paced Goten from time to time. That's when Trunks, who is Super Saiyan at the time, knocks back Kaba into Kale and Khalifa. Kaba is angry that he's still no match for this transformation after all his training, and says if they want to win, they need to do that technique. Kale hates doing it, but Khalifa is able to convince her otherwise, saying she wants a good battle between Goten and she knows Kale wants one too. Both Goten and Trunks let them do this technique. Goten because he's excited to see what Kale has next, and Trunks who just wants to show off his Saiyan pride, saying he can beat anybody no matter the technique. Kaba says you won't be able to stop them once they do this, and the two females start doing the fusion dance, with Goten watching vividly, studying each movement before they combine into one being, Kefla. Immediately, Goten and even Trunks knows this is trouble because their powers aren't just fused together, they're multiplied together. They both go Super Saiyan 2 to fight, and it's an easy ring out. No competition at all. Kefla, feeling invincible, starts gloating, but that's when Vegeta steps in. He tells that this form is impressive, but can never beat the Saiyan Elite. Hit, who fought and lost to Vegeta in My What If, knows he's trouble and tries time stopping him. But he goes Super Saiyan and breaks free, knocking him out the ring. Remember, he's much stronger from last time they fought because of absorbing God Ki, so a simple Super Saiyan form is enough to overpower him this time. Kaba panics and uses the artificial moon to transform both them and Kefla to great apes. This is enough to take aback Vegeta, but he says he's gonna show them, as thanks for pushing his son to the next level, a power beyond the Super Saiyan, the power of a god, and transforms into Super Saiyan God, knocking both the great apes out like ragdolls. Universe 6 is officially eliminated. Frieza fights the cowardly and, in my opinion, weakest Universe 9 and easily eliminates them, getting them out the way. Piccolo is still weakened from fighting Universe 4 and gets knocked out by Universe 10, but Frieza picks up the slack, eliminating that universe. Now all that remains is Universe 11. Goku has taken out the weaker members of the team along with Vegeta, while Gohan is fighting Jiren. Toppa, not wanting to lose his universe, uses his God transformation, and it takes the combined effort of both Goku and Vegeta in their God forms to stop him and wring him out. Now, all that remains is Jiren, who is outclassing Gohan in every way. While listening to Jiren's backstory and seeing that he's strong but still hasn't mastered God Ki, Gohan realizes what Shenron, Whis, and Beerus meant by he can't achieve this form alone. He pleads with his father and Vegeta to give him their energy while in God form. Jiren, of course, isn't about to let this happen, but Frieza stalls him long enough, getting knocked out in the process. Goku and Vegeta put their hands on Gohan's back, and he's engulfed in an enormous red aura that covers the arena, or at least what remains of it. He's struggling to control these 3 different energies, but eventually he does, and out the aura comes a blue, spiky-haired man. Super Saiyan Blue. The Master God Ki is finally born. The gods stand up as they see this new blue aura, accepting him as on their level. He's so powerful, he unintentionally knocks out Vegeta and Goku, who are too tired to move after the ritual. The final battle has arrived. 2 contestants left. It's 1v1. This new power is enough to defeat Jiren, who struggled with before in an epic clash. And this is what I wanted in the tournament, in my personal opinion. 1v1, winner takes all, the loser is eliminated, the winner survives. But I like what we got as well. And with the win, Gohan wishes that every other universe deleted in this tournament. With everyone at peace, Frieza is brought back because he helped, and everyone continues their day-to-day lives with the loved ones they fought so hard to protect. Alright, that's it. Sorry if I seem low energy around the end. I'm pumping myself back up now. I just want to say it's a bittersweet moment almost finishing your first What If. All I have left is the Broly movie. That being said, I really do encourage everybody watching to make a what if of their own if they're interested in doing so. Don't be discouraged, because take it from me, I really enjoyed doing this, even though I didn't like blow up to like 100,000 or even 1,000 subscribers. I enjoy each person who subscribed to me. I enjoy each person who is enjoying my story, and I really need a synonym for enjoy, but you guys get what I'm saying. That being said, I really played it safe with this story, so definitely for my next What If, really wish you guys would stay tuned for that. By the way, I'll try spicing things up in a way that strays heavily from the canon like GT. Not saying I'm doing GT, but the difference between that and Super is night and day, and that's what I'm aiming for in my stories from now on. So I hope you guys continue to watch, because I'm not done yet.